Next up on our 2024 CVC Fall Sports Media Day Tour is the Harvey Red Raiders volleyball team. Coach, thanks for being here and bringing some ladies with you to preview the season. Introduce yourself and the girls you brought with you, and then just give us a preview. What can we expect out of the Red Raiders this season?
Sure. So I'm the head varsity coach. My name's Lila Kalina. This is my second year as a head coach. Do you guys just want to go down the line and introduce yourselves? Yeah, that works. Okay.
Hi, my name is Emily Amador. I'm a junior, and I'm a libero on varsity this year.
Hi, my name is Bree Taylor. I'm a junior, and I'm a middle hitter.
Donna Ramirez. I'm a senior, and I'm a setter.
So I think we're all really excited for this season. We're actually coming off, as far as I know, the best season that Harvey's had in recent history. We went 8-14 last year, and we just saw some of our best numbers. We had a lot of success. We brought in a great sophomore class last season, and that's where these two are obviously from. This year they're going to be juniors. So we're hoping to just build on that success. I think we're all hoping to continue on and build on our record from last year. We did lose a couple of big seniors. One of our big seniors was Jada Coffey, who was a senior last year, senior outside. So we're obviously looking to fill her role, and those are big shoes to fill. But we have a lot of girls that are eager for playing time and eager for the ability to step up and kind of fill that role. And then we also lost a few other starters due to various reasons. So we do have 3 new starters that are going to be joining us. And like I said, I think it's given the girls something to fight for. I think we have a lot of girls that want to be on the court and that want to be the difference makers. And I think it's really helped to make us a lot more competitive in the gym during the off season because everyone's fighting for one of those 3 spots. So I think we're really excited for this season. Like I said, I think last year proved that we are capable to compete in the CVC. And I think these girls are looking forward to hopefully building on our record and competing a little bit more in the CVC and taking more wins.
All right, sounds good, Coach. I will come back to you after I talk with the players. Let's start there on your left. I believe it was Dana, correct?
Yeah.
And setter.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so coming in senior year, right?
Yeah, sadly.
Okay. That's what I was going to say. My next question for you was going to be, you're going to be a senior. I'm sure you're excited about that. You're going to graduate soon. But at the same time, your high school career is coming to an end. So how are you kind of dealing with those emotions as you enter your senior season?
I think I want to give it the best the best I got, so I don't regret anything later on. Because these girls have really become like my second family. So I feel like if I give it my all, they're gonna give it their all too.
You're the setter, so that's kind of like the quarterback of the offense. Talk about that unit. How good is the offense going to be this year?
I think it's gonna be amazing. I feel like our hitters have really grown a lot, especially Bree. Bree is like gonna be smashing balls this year, and I'm just excited to be honest because I feel like we're gonna give a lot of surprise to the other people now.
How much progress have you made as a setter?
I think I made a lot of progress because actually yesterday I was watching film of myself and I was like, oh, okay, I definitely got better.
Funny how that works, right? All right. So who are some of the girls on the team that have been impressive in the preseason? Who do you think is going to have a big season for Harvey?
I think all the girls are really impressive, but I think this year, one of the hitters, Isla, she has moved from middle to outside and she is doing amazing now. So is Jazari and Asia. They're all doing really good right now. And Jada Blade, all of them.
And what are your goals for the season, individually and for a team?
Individually, I think I definitely want to make first team CVC this year for sure. And for the whole team, I think I want us to be higher in the CVC. We always get like last place, but I think this year we can definitely compete with those higher teams now.
All right, good luck to you this fall. I think it was Bree there in the middle.
Yep.
Yes.
All right, and senior, and what was your position again?
I'm a junior, and I'm a middle.
Oh, you're a junior. Junior middle hitter. Okay. I always have the players introduce themselves again after I talked to the coach, but coach beat me to it. So now I had to try and memorize it, and my memory isn't so good anymore. So, all right. So, Bree, junior middle hitter. What's different about this team compared to last year? I mean, obviously you graduated some players, but what's different with this team?
I think what's different about this team from last year, I think this year we're coming in like way more hungry than we were last year because I feel like a lot of teams like underlook us. So we want to like really show them like don't underlook us. Like I feel like Harvey is like the underdog. So I think we're like have a hungry mentality this year.
How much did last year's success inspire that hunger?
I think it was seeing like the games we won and like some of the games we lost. Like we lost a lot of games last year, so I think like we're just coming in like okay, like we lost these many games last year. Like people already doubted us, so we gotta show them like we can win these games and we can win more than that.
The hitters up front, obviously you're up there. Who are some of the other girls that have been impressive in the preseason?
I think some of the hitters that's really impressive this year is Jayla Holloway. She's an outside hitter. She's really grown. She's really improved. Another hitter is Isla. She definitely improved a lot more. And I'll say probably Jazari. She pretty good. Like don't underlook her.
All right, and what's the key to getting that offense flowing the way you guys want it to?
I think the key to get our offense flowing is not to kind of like flow with the opponent team, kind of like do our own thing, but like really stick as one as a unit. I feel like the moment we break or the moment like we bicker with one another, like our flow really breaks. So just coming together, keeping the energy high, flowing as one, I think it'll like dominate the court.
Teams always want to win state titles. They dream of that, winning conference titles, things like that. But you don't necessarily need those things to have a successful season. So how will you define success this year?
I think our way of defining success is beating our record last year, beating ourselves than what we were last year. Like we were like this, so if we can beat the way we were last year, we already made success in our eyes.
Excellent. All right. Well, good luck to you this fall. And last but not least, I believe it was Emily,
Yeah.
senior,
Junior.
junior. And what position?
Libero.
Libero. See, I'm trying to get you to graduate already, but all right. So junior year, how excited are you for this after the success that your team had last year?
I'm pretty excited. I got some new DSs back there with me, so it's like I'm having a lot of new connections, so it's very fun.
With your teammates, we talked a lot about the offense, so let's talk about the defense. Who are the girls back there that are going to clean up the court?
So back there I have with me is Ari, Haru, and Talia. They're all really good. They all communicate. We all like have really good connections, like following each other, covering. Last year it wasn't that bad, but this year like really improved with it. So yeah.
Whenever things are going well, everyone on the team's happy, the bench is happy. But when things aren't going well, who are the players that can step in and right the ship and get everybody back in the right mindset?
I would say, oh, that is pretty hard. I'll probably say Donna. She has her way. She doesn't really shut down. Even when everyone on the court has their mindset after a bad pass or a bad hit, Donna's definitely the one to uplift everyone. Also, I don't really know. There's a lot.
It's okay. I hope it's everybody. I hope everybody jumps in and starts clapping and gets things going again. But all right, give me a player that maybe didn't play a lot last year, but's going to see a lot of time this year, and you think she's going to have a big breakout year. Who is it and why?
I definitely think it's Haru because they're a really good player. Like he really knows how to work the court, work with people, like bring up energy. He's covering, constantly moving. So I think he's going to be seeing a lot of playing time this year.
Outstanding. Good luck to you this season. All right, Coach, back to you. We've talked a little bit about the offense and the defense. What does it take to get it going, firing on all cylinders? What's that going to take?
I think Bree kind of touched on this. I think it's going to be a combination of getting the two to flow together. You know, there's some teams that have a really strong offense and they rely on that heavily. There's some teams that have a really strong defense that rely on that heavily. And I think for us, the big thing is going to be finding a way to connect our backcourt to our front court and finding a way for our DSs and our libero, obviously, to make the plays in the backcourt so that way our setter can work and can really run all of the plays on our offense, because we've really been working to run different plays this year, utilize our hitters as much as possible, run decoy plays, things like that. And I think in order for that to happen, you need the pieces and parts to flow before it. So like I said, I think finding a flow between our offense and our defense is going to be key. And one thing that a lot of coaches say too is, winning the serve and pass game. We have quite a few strong servers that I think we can rely on heavily. And I think that's something that Harvey has always been known for, is having those strong servers. But I think we're really stepping up our game on serve receive, and being able to win the pass and serve game is just going to be key against a lot of our opponents in the CVC who have very strong servers, very strong hitters, and so on and so forth.
I asked Bree for a player's perspective on how you're going to define success this year. How will you define success this year?
I think I agree entirely with what she said. I think a lot of teams, they define their success only in wins. And I think as long as this team shows up every day and shows that they can be better than what they were last year, I mean, that's success in my book, to be quite honest. I think obviously, ideally, we want to improve on our record from last year. And I think that's one of the ways that we can measure our success. I think Donna mentioned it as well. We want to improve where we were in the CVC. I believe last year we ended up finishing 5th. I think every single person on our team wants to finish higher than that. We want to take down some of these big dogs in the CVC. So like I said, I think in terms of measurable goals, for sure, we're going to be looking at building on our overall record as well as our league record. But I also think, recognizing that if we see improvement in some of these individual girls and in the way that we play, we have quite a few girls that are going to be returning. So as long as we see improvement from each individual, I think that alone is success in my book.
Outstanding. All right, Coach. Well, I appreciate you and the ladies taking some time out of your day to preview the season, and I wish you the best of luck this fall.
Thank you.